Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, oh man, got a radio show. Yep, trying to make it work too. I'm not trying. I'm getting it. I'm getting it done to the best of my abilities. Now, something funny my father taught me. He said, son, when you've done all you can do, if you've done your absolute best, and you look up and it didn't get the job done, take a deep breath and do some more. That used to bug me, man, when my father used to tell me, he said, son, when you've done your absolute best and you think you can't do no more, you've done all you can, and it still don't get the job done, take yourself a deep breath and do some more. And you know what? I found that has worked every single time. Every single time. Because what my father knew was that what you think is your breaking point or what you think is your all in all, he says, son, it's just something about it, man. If you just gather yourself, you got a little bit more. Everybody got some more. And I got to be honest with you, it has worked. It has helped me greatly. And, everybody does have some more. I tell that to my sons all the time. Dad, I did my best. Well, let me ask you something else. Could you have done anything else? Could you have studied a little harder? Could you have shown up a little bit earlier? Could you stayed a little bit later? Yeah. Well, then, okay, that's what you should have done then. See, there's always a way. But if you're going to create excuses, if you're going to make them up all the time about why you don't get it done, I have a very, very sad statement for you right now. You're never going to get anything done. You're never going to get to the top. Not to the top. You can get halfway up. Now, you can get a third of the way up. You can get 3/4 of the way up. But if you don't have that little extra reserve in you, you're not getting to the top. The top is only reserved for those that have the wherewithal and the power, the desire, the drive, and the gut-wrenching effort to get to the top. The top is reserved only for the top. It's just the top. There ain't but one top. In the middle done ain't it. The top of the mountain Halfway, it's a different view at the top. Things look different from up top. So if you want to get to the top of whatever, your profession, your field, your career, whatever it is, you got to do extra. You have to do more. More is expected of you. More, but here's what's really crazy. More is required of you. Don't live your life in a lackadaisical state. Don't wake up every day with the feeling of, well, you know, whatever happens, happens. Nah, man, have a say-so in your life. You, first of all, let me ask you something. Who has God? Name the person that God has given authority over you. Name the person. But who is the person? Nobody has domain over you. God didn't create that person. So what you sitting here for, man? What are you sitting here for? Letting people who do not know direct your path. Why are you worried about all these people with what they got to say about you and all these people with what they got to think about you when here's the news flash? They don't know either. All these people that you overly concerned about, all these people that you go into these answers for, they need answers too. Stop. What are you doing here? Gather yourself for a minute. Here is a solution to all of that. You have one source that will be there for you to the end of time, and that is your relationship with God. That is the one thing that's solid and for sure. He's behind the wall. He's in your jail cell. He rides with you in the police car. He's with you on your job up at the school. He's down there in the board meetings with you. He goes with you when you travel on planes. He sits with you when you're in a relationship. He helps you with your parenting skills. He helps you. He's there to assist you. If you do the right things, he show you and guide you to your next job. When you lose your job and you think it's a wrap, there's some good behind it, man. God is always working on your behalf to those that believe. You just got to believe. He don't ask you for nothing else. Believe in me. That's all he asks you to do. What you tripping for, man? And then when you make the decision to believe in him and it comes out your mouth from time to time somewhere, what you worried about what people say? What you worried about what they think for? Why? Who are they? They need God too. You telling them you found something new, that you gonna give this a shot right here. Now they got some yin yang and some yakety yak to say about that, when they need God too. That's what amazes me, man, about people. Sit up in here, man, be knocking your dream and stuff. Look, if you're an atheist, man, do your thing. Do your thing. But you can't create no laws where I can't do mine. That don't make no sense, man. That makes no sense at all to me. You have the right to go be whatever you want to be. You know, if you don't like the fact that I'm in school, got my head bowed down and I'm saying a prayer before I take this test, just don't bow your head, don't you pray. But if some kids want to get together, that's some crazy mess. That's what happened in our schools. We took prayer out of schools. Now look at our schools. You send your child to school and someone else comes back home. That's a whole nother thing right here. That's not what I want to talk to you about. But I was just throwing it out because, you know, hey, man, your relationship with God is essential to your success as a person. It's essential to your existence. It's essential to where you're trying to go and what you're trying to be because he made you. Why would you not talk to the person that made you to find out what he created you for? I ain't talking about your parents. Who made your parents? This is God. We created in his image. Why would you not talk to your maker to see why you got made? That don't make sense to you. If you're sitting and gotten yourself in a situation, you sitting in a jail cell somewhere, you locked up, you doing some time, man, be a good time for you to reflect. But whatever your situation is, man, God can get you through it. He can give you the strength, the courage, the wherewithal, the understanding, everything you need, the wisdom to get you through anything you're going through. You just got to touch base with him. I need God every single day of my life. And what he's done for me, man, off the chain. But guess what? He'll do the same thing for you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to wake up. Well, not to wake up, because if you're listening to me, you should be already awake. I think the time has come is to realize that you are awake, and how you got here was absolutely amazing. I think that's the realization we need to come to, that it ain't an automatic. So thank you. Thank you to the Creator for waking us up this morning, giving us this other chance and opportunity. That's how we do it right here. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend of Nephew Tommy. Well, look like something happened, so. Yeah. I can always tell he just looks so.
Man, you're good at that.
Yeah, I can always tell when something happens.
Oh, man.
Well, Junior, go ahead.
What is this?
Man,
It
Bob
ain't finna be
says
that big a deal either.
So the Bible says. I don't think y'all don't appreciate it, because I'm serious. I'm coming y'all with love right now. But I'm saying, like the Bible says, so a man thinking, so a man thinking, so he is. So I'm with Tommy on this one now. Tom,
what I do?
No, I'm with you on this time, because I believe
Drag
now.
him on in there.
No, I just want to be handsome, Unc. I think I'm handsome now, and I think if I think it, so it should be. Yeah,
Okay, good.
that's what I'm thinking.
There you go.
I'm thinking it because Tommy had a point. Why would I sit up here and just agree to be ugly? I don't.
Right.
Why we be doing that?
Because you listen.
I don't want nobody to say nothing. Go ahead.
Can
and
we
finish.
laugh?
Because so I'm thinking if I'm fine, it should be. Because Tommy think it all the time. Don't nobody. He don't even waver when y'all say he ugly.
Okay.
I'm finna start doing that.
Okay, but let me ask you just this one question. Just because Tommy think it, right? But you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to help you understand when it comes to physical attributes.
He claiming it.
You can think it all you want. You is
Hard.
what you is. Let's be clear about that.
What?
See, you know what? Y'all been ugly so long that you just want everybody else to be there with you.
See,
and
y'all want to use the Bible quote, a man is as he thinketh. But have you, see, there's other verses in there too. To thine own self be true. See,
What?
if you could just start with being truthful with yourself, it'll help us all out. We ain't got to sit here and look at y'all and try to go along with this. If y'all would just to thine own self be true. And then you said what Tommy said. There's another scripture. It's a commandment. Thou shalt not bear false witness.
Oh, see now.
And if you know he ugly, and then you try to tell us he cute, to me you bearing false witness.
Oh man, come on.
You see what I'm saying? What you're not finna do is use the Lord's words to try to justify how both of y'all looking. Now, you can feel how you want to feel. That ain't got nothing to do with me, Shirley, Carla, and Monica.
Coming up
I
at 30
just
minutes
refuse.
after the hour, we're going to run that prank back with the nephew with his cute self right after
You
this.
refuse to breathe
Thank you.
sometime, but you still here.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
We're dealing with a Jezebel. Shirley, would you explain what a Jezebel is?
Oh,
So
why
folks
was
will
she
know.
your go-to though for it?
Because my grandmother
Oh.
used to call me that when I had.
Wow.
Used to call you a Jezebel?
She used to call me that when I had on like red nails or something. Yeah. It was just kind of this wayward woman in the Bible. I mean, that's the best way to put it, you know. I'll just leave it like that.
Okay. Well, this right here is this is that Jezebel spirit, that Jezebel spirit, and we can't have that in our church. We just don't. We don't tolerate that Jezebel spirit around here. All right.
Judging self.
Yeah. Red nails, red dresses, and red hats, and all of that. Jezebel spirit. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Sister Alicia.
Speaking.
All right. You may not know my voice, but I'm sure you probably know me if you saw me. But I'm Brother Greg at the church.
Okay, all right. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm sorry to disturb your evening. I wanted to reach out to you. The workers at the church. We had a meeting.
Okay.
A lot of the deacons and the sisters at the church, have come to had a meeting, and I wanted to give you a call. Now, Melanie, that's your sister, right?
Yeah, that's my sister. That's my baby sister.
Okay. All right. Well, now we got a bit of a problem, but they felt that it would be best for me to call you and discuss it with you and let you know what what they have agreed upon. I'm just basically the messenger, and I'm just calling you to give you the word of what's going on.
Okay. Brother Greg, right?
Yeah, Brother Greg.
Okay. Your wife is in the choir, right? Yeah. Light skin. Okay. I know you. I think I know y'all. Okay.
Okay. All right. Like I said, Sister Alicia, what the officials of the church are saying is that they're saying that they have reason to believe that your sister has been having an affair with Pastor and
my sister.
Your sister Melanie. And they saying she's had an affair with Pastor. Now, like I said, I'm just the messenger.
Okay, so why y'all calling me about something Melanie doing?
Well,
what does that have to do with me?
Like I say, the officials had a meeting, and what they're saying is this is nothing but a Jezebel spirit. And what they don't want to do.
Now, wait a minute. Now you're being rude now. Come on. Sister. Oh, okay, I'm going to hear you out now. But
you just hear me out now. They're saying that this is a Jezebel spirit, and they would rather all of the family not be welcome at the church anymore.
Okay. First of all, why are you delivering a message to me about my sister? If I have a problem with my sister, it seems like you would be calling my sister. Now, we two separate people, so why are you calling me about my sister, about a rumor, and now you're saying y'all don't want me in the church? Is that what you're saying, brother?
They're saying for the entire family. So if you got some brothers, sisters, aunties, they won't, because evidently all of the ladies in the Thompson family must have some type of Jezebel spirit in them.
No, wait a minute.
And they don't want that.
Now, wait a minute now. You like I said, now, be mindful who you speaking to, calling somebody a Jezebel. Because you're being rude. What you can't do is call somebody and accuse somebody and then call them a derogatory word, talking about somebody a Jezebel and a Jezebel. Now, you're being rude, sir.
Well, it's a Jezebel spirit is what they were saying.
Okay. That's got to be the most asinine foolishness I have ever heard in my life. Who does that? Who are you to call me? Don't ask me no like that. You calling me like some hood Like, who the hell calls somebody about they got a Jezebel spirit? That's like calling somebody a kid, somebody you got a badass kid. Does your mama have a Jezebel spirit?
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute.
Your mama, does your red lipstick wearing white got a Jezebel spirit?
I'm asking you.
And whoop your ass. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna mess around and get your ass whooped and get drugged through the damn pool pit around with the top.
Well, as of right now, the family can't come to the church.
You think we want to be around a church that got people constantly asking me, out your damn mouth, do I have a Jezebel spirit?
But you never answered the question. Do you have one?
I might have a Rahab spirit. Now, you know she was a good in the Bible. Now, I've been a member of this damn church for the last 8 years. I don't pay plenty tithes at this damn church. And if Pastor has a problem with me, you tell Pastor I have a problem with me.
Sister Alicia.
Yeah,
Let me say this and then I'm going to be through.
Go ahead. First of all, before you say another damn word to me, you need to apologize and speak to me like you got some just respect.
Okay, can I say this?
Go ahead.
I just want to.
I apologize.
Okay, I apologize because this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and you just got pranked by your sister Melanie.
I'm gonna kick y'all ass. That was
you all right?
That was a good one. Y'all got me. Ooh, I can't wait to talk to Melanie ass today. Ooh.
I don't know who the lady is in the choir with the red lipstick on, but I have no earthly idea.
I said, now wait a minute, I ain't been a long time now. Wait till you don't went too far.
Oh my God! Oh God, I love church people. I love church people. Hey, let me ask you something. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right.
That go out to all
thank
the
you, Nephew.
Jezebels. All the Jezebels. That go out to all Jezebels.
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Jill Scott is trending after she applauded Chris Brown's diss track. Boxer Ryan Garcia is bragging about drinking every night after his win over Devin Haney. Plus, Uncle Luke, remember rapper Luther Campbell? Well, he might run for Congress.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Boy, they're going to be getting it in Congress. Go ahead, Luke.
I want to rock.
Don't stop. Get it.
Donald Trump can be president. All right. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to Ask the CLO. This one's from Jen in Spartanburg. Jen says, I'm married and my husband cheated on me with a younger woman. She called me trying to get me to set my husband up in a hotel room, but I'm too old to play games. When I confronted my husband, he said I should have played along with her because she's lying. Is he innocent or is he running game on me?
Come on, CLO.
My man. Come through, doggy. Best defense is a strong offense. Should have went along with it because she lied. My man. Hold strong, dog. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know if he lying, but I'm going to tell you what. It was a cold movie made, though. I can't tell you that he lying, but I'm telling you, it's a strong move he made. It has caused you to have doubt. And in the court of law,
Reasonable.
all you need is one jury member. One jury member. Have reasonable doubt, and you can go free.
Yeah, like it's so crazy.
So I applaud him for that response. You said he cheated on you, but then you really, really don't. So, you said he cheated on you with a younger woman and she called. Well, if you know that, then you know the rest of it. But obviously, he said you should have went along with it because she lied. And I really like that in him. So now,
of course you would.
Me. So that has caused me to ponder and go, wow. Yeah.
Doubt.
Doubt. There is doubt now. Strong, dude. Strong. Instantly strong, too.
Never too late.
Let me give it to him.
Moving on.
Give it up for him.
Let me give it to him. Let me give it to the people.
Shut up, Tommy. Give it up for him.
Show your love.
Yes, come on now.
Damon in Montgomery writes, I went to Atlanta to get a liposuction, and I trusted my best friend to drive me home afterwards. He took pictures of me and all bandaged and bruised and shared them on our group chat. As soon as I heal, I'm whooping him. Is there a better solution?
No, that's pretty good right there. I think that, I think
this is a guy.
That's what
Damon in Montgomery. Yeah, this is a guy.
Yeah, what are you gonna talk to him? I don't think that's gonna get him.
Good ass whooping.
I think you ought to whip him, and then when he get bandaged up, you post that. After we posted, since we posted wounds. Yeah, as soon as you heal.
Okay. Post-op wounds.
That's cold.
What kind of friend you got?
Yeah.
More men are getting plastic surgery and stuff too.
I don't know, man.
Well, you two could get it. Y'all been talking about being ugly.
Ooh, not a.
What
You said
did?
facial? What you say?
No, hold on. Is that what you did? Did you try something?
I ain't tried it.
Well, you sound like you know what you're talking about. You need to get your money back. I don't know what they did, but you got to get your money back.
Not a refund. Botched. It was a botch. Hey.
All right. Moving on to. Dang, Steve. Moving on to
That was
Shaquila.
hard.
Shaquila in Fort Lauderdale.
Ugly people be
Well, you
ugly.
know.
They just
They be ugly and
they be ugly and ugly spirit. all
ugly
that.
acting.
Well, this CLO should have jumped in it. Go ahead, Chris.
Shaquila in Fort Lauderdale says, my 5-year-old went to preschool and told her teacher that her mom's boyfriend squeezes her mom's neck. Yes, that's how my boyfriend kisses me, by gently choking on me, and I love it. How do I explain that to my child's teacher, though?
Well, that don't sound good to nobody. I ain't,
No.
I gently kiss my wife. I don't wrap my hand around her throat, squeeze a little bit. That don't. Ain't nobody finna play like this. Yeah, they finna. I'm gonna just tell you right now, they finna take your baby.
Child Protective Services.
You finna lose your child. Your child. Yeah, they'll come to the house and find out what's really going on. And then he choked me like that too when he kissed me. Who, baby? Her boyfriend. That's how he kissed me too. I don't like it though.
Oh, that's what the baby's saying? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Because he had choked me one time and my crackers came up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you finna lose your baby. Next one, Chef.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
her
God.
explanation
Okay, last one. All right, this is from Alicia in Woodbridge, who says, I had a fling with a guy I met online, and we knew we weren't compatible, but the sex was great. He's turning 50 this year, and he called to say he wants to get married, and he's interested in me. Would I be nuts to take him up on this offer?
Well, I mean, you're not compatible, and you're gonna marry a person. How that sound?
How that's gonna go?
Because when y'all not having great sex, y'all gonna have to sit around and talk. This is the same person you don't like.
And they have
It's
nothing.
the same person you don't like. Baby,
Come on,
shut up
Steve.
talking. Let's go on in this bedroom.
Shut up talking.
Shut up.
They
Baby,
can't talk about nothing.
Baby, hold on. Don't quit asking me stuff. Let's go on in this bed. No, I don't want to go to church. Let's go in this bedroom. What are we down at church with you for?
Yeah, this is...
I don't like walking in no sunset. Get on up in this bed where we belong. You know what we do. We won't be walking and talking, holding hands, making plans and stuff.
Can they go to the movies? Can they go...
Go no damn movie. Get on up in this bed. What they got down there at that movie gonna be better than what we in here doing?
Let's go
What?
skating.
What?
Let's go. Are you going to vote? You want to vote, baby?
Vote? I don't need no vote to get up in this bed. You vote, I vote, we in there.
All he wants to do.
I don't give a damn Trump Biden up in the office. What they got to do with what hold us together? Baby,
gotta go
quit
to
talking
work.
to me about saving money.
We gotta
probably
go to
ain't even
work.
gonna make it. Why would we save money? And why is you still talking? Why don't we get up in this bed? Damn.
They talk.
We got to do more than just sleep together and have great
That's
sex.
all we do. You was online with me when you met. That's all we do. We have great sex. Well, we ain't compatible.
All right. I'm breaking up with you. Coming up
It's an
at the top of
accident
the
anyway.
hour.
You swipe right, I swipe left. I don't even know how we in here.
We'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Jill Scott is trending after complimenting Chris Brown on his talent and skills after he dropped the diss track about Quavo. Jill tweeted, quote, Chris Brown is amazing. How does anybody sing like that? Dance, look, act, and rap like that. Beyond gifted. It appears exceptional people have to go through exceptional, and then she put the fire emoji up. She said, there's nothing to debate. A follower on social media responded to Jill's post saying, I think the women he's abused would disagree. Jill replied and mentioned her mother's abusive personal experience as well. She also responded to the backlash saying, in part, years of prayer, therapy, self-reflection has made me more compassionate for other human beings. She went on to say we believe in God, pray for enlightenment. So, today's question is, if Rihanna has forgiven Chris Brown, shouldn't everyone else? That's the question, basically.
Well, we know social media ain't gonna forgive nothing.
Yeah.
They don't let nothing go.
But we should.
Yeah. It's on and on and on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's no denying that Chris Brown is a major talent. I mean, how can you disagree with Jill on that? Yeah.
I mean, he's talented. He can sing, he can dance, just like she said. And we just found out he can rap. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Better than the ones that's been out.
Rap though. Rap though. Like, you gotta say it twice.
Real
like,
rap.
rap.
It's like
How long ago was the Rihanna incident? How long?
Oh, wow. That was a long time
Was it
ago.
over
Let's
10
see.
years ago?
It might be over
Was that
10.
the Grammys?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? It was the Grammys.
So now let's go.
Let's see.
How long do you have to hold a person to a mistake they made? Secondly, who are you to hold anybody to a mistake they made
To be judge
when I'm
and jury.
almost certain 1,000% that you have made as many mistakes? How many times? It's just that people want to weigh sin. Sin is sin. You can't weigh it. You can't weigh it. You know, committing adultery is just like anything else. It's one of the sins, if that's what it is. You know, you could call it what you want to call it. I think the young man should be forgiven for his mistake, his past transgression, and be allowed to get up and move on with his life. And you can't keep holding him to that. And like, for example, when he was denied playing into the NBA Celebrity All-Star game, because he got pushed back from one of them soda pop companies or whatever they call them. They got a lot of nerve, man. They got a lot of nerve. You can't continue to do that to a person. It's not right.
Yeah.
It's not right.
2009
And
was the incident with Chris Brown.
Wow.
That's a long
I think
time.
it was that Grammys weekend.
Look, Bill O'Reilly has made mistakes. He's back on TV in different capacity. You know, they got rid of Don Lemon. Don Lemon, look what happened to Don Lemon. He got his money and he back on TV. Chris Cuomo has a show. He's back on TV. Don Imus made the comment about the WNBA girls players. And then guess what? He was back on radio.
College.
You know, about the college player, nappy headed.
Yes.
Yeah, and all of that. And guess what? He went back on TV. Excuse me. Donald Trump.
19.
Donald Trump. Y'all got a lot of nerves in this country, man.
Come on, man.
Donald Trump had an affair with a porno star. Paid the porno star off.
He's on trial for that
And
now.
the check is there. He on trial for that now. And guess what? Y'all still finna vote for him. Man, y'all miss me. Y'all need to come on. Y'all have selective forgiveness.
Yeah.
And now,
For sure.
that's all I got to say. You sitting up in here talking about that, and you want to hold a man accountable for that. You can't. It's not the way it works. And you still gonna find a way to vote for Donald Trump because it serves your purposes.
I think that's a little different, dog, because we talking about Black America when we talking about Chris Brown. You know what I mean?
We talk about right.
Are you saying he's being held more accountable because
That's all
he's black?
I'm talking about.
I think, Tom, you're saying
What
social
I'm
media.
talking about the black
but with
community.
All-Star, too, though, that he was saying they canceled Chris Brown's appearances, so that was corporate, too. You know,
Okay,
so
now
it's a
what
little bit of
Tommy's
both.
saying has
Yes,
a valid
I agree
point
with Tommy.
to it.
Yeah, because race
we
always.
are.
Yeah.
No, we
As a people.
are the worst.
We the
when
worst,
it comes
man.
to social media in our own community.
It's always
We have no one to blame for this except ourselves. This ain't what the white man did to us. This ain't the system. This ain't got nothing to do with slavery. This is us vilifying one another and destroying us as soon as we see somebody get a little leg up on us. Let's snatch his ass down. And
There we
don't
go.
nobody do that better than us.
Yeah.
Nobody
to ourselves.
on social media.
That part.
It's a real tragedy what's happening to us, man.
Yeah.
And we have no one to blame but ourselves.
That's true.
All because we want to be out front with some likes and followers and hits. Clicks. Try to make a little money off.
All right, so moving on to this story. Boxer Ryan Garcia, you guys were talking about the fight yesterday, admitted to drinking and partying than actually fighting before his fight with Devin Haney. Take a listen.
I walked through the fire and still held it down and still beat Devin Haney and still drank every day and still beat him. And I did everything. What the Hey, what happened? False reality, right? Drank every single night, went out on the first Monday and a Tuesday and drank. What happened? I won. Right?
He did calm down.
Not necessarily. Wait. Not necessarily am I proud of that, but I'm just saying this is. It was a statement to show you guys can't really with me.
Wow.
Wow, that ain't champion behavior.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that's not sustainable. That is not sustainable. Okay.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll talk about the Met Gala right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
According to Vogue magazine, affectionately referred to as fashion's biggest night out, the Met Gala 2024 is a fundraising benefit for the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. The 2024 Met Gala will take place on Monday, May 6th, and will celebrate the Costume Institute's new exhibition, Sleeping Beauties, Reawakening Fashion. Of course, we can't wait to see the celebrities and their costumes on the red carpet. So, Steve, Blue Cheese, you're into fashion. We know that. Let's talk about it. What are some essential tips for a well-dressed man?
Well, all I can tell you is this, and this has not been put out there, but my stylist, Ellie Caramo, young Ellie Caramo, has been selected by Vogue to design the dress for a well-known person that we all know.
Wow! Congratulations, Ellie.
He does sketches. Oh, he's actually fashion. He does sketches. Mm-hmm. He did 22 sketches. Showed them to me. I picked the dress that I thought was the bomb one out of his 22 selection. So he sent everything to Vogue. Vogue picked the exact same dress that I picked.
You better come on, Blue Cheese.
That's why they call you Blue Cheese.
I kid you not. That's just some inside information. Ellie said, man, OG, they picked the same dress you picked. And you know the person that he's dressing. And it's by Vogue. And you are not going to give it away. It's a cliffhanger. But what they have on that night, you will see them. And it will be a combination of Vogue and Ellie Caramo design for the Met Gala.
Go, Ellie. Congratulations. That's
for Ellie. That is really great.
That's awesome.
That's his he loves fashion. He lives it.
Yeah, that's all he do. He ain't good at nothing else.
Anyway.
Talking, sharing, caring.
You say
just fashion.
He's a beautiful
dice shooting, nothing.
He's good at what he needs to be good at, though.
He play Uno, but he ain't play no real cards. He can't drive.
Mad at a good Uno.
Other than that, though, he good. But now let me say this as far as the essential tips for dressing.
Yeah.
Stop wearing them damn T-shirts and buy your ass something other than some sneakers. Sneakers don't go with everything. Stop believing that. Get your ass some shoes and buy yourself some shirts with some damn collars on it. And act like your ass is grown.
Fashion tips from Uncle Steve.
You know what I'd like to see, though? I'd like to see you give Ellie driving lessons and let's video it. I'd like to.
What is it? Who?
Ellie.
You give Ellie driving lessons and let's video it.
Dog, I don't have no car. Ellie could try to learn how to drive. No, he better go down there and get one of them school cars with the brakes on the other side.
All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we're going to check your voicemail. Steve at 877-29 Steve, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check your voicemail, Steve. 877-29-STEVE. You can call if you want to leave a message for Steve. You might just hear your call on the air. Here we go. This is from James in Memphis. James left a message about fashion, Steve.
Hey, Steve. This is James, man. I was just calling to congratulate you that you're bringing the bell bottoms back and you look real sharp. Man, I'm so tired of these tight clothes. You can't believe yourself. So, Steve, thank you, bro. Set the styles for the kings in America.
Yeah, I'm glad they bringing them back because I'm really upset that I threw so many of my clothes away. Cause boy, Lord have mercy, boy, I had them already. That's why, it ain't even a stretch for me to wear like the bell bottoms and flare leg pants because I grew up in that. Yeah. That was my first, when I was in high school, man, that was it. Them bell bottoms, flare legs, that's what's happening now. That's what's coming out of Paris and Italy right now.
Yeah, because you had the black ones on with that
fully arrived in America yet. Because the Italians and the French are a year in front. So what you can buy over there won't be available here for a year. That's facts. That's just facts. And so, we had started with some designs in that area, and then it took off. I'm not taking credit for it. I'm just saying we had already started. So when they started coming out this year, I already had them because I was getting them made last year.
Oh, good.
I'm already. We was making them last year.
You trendsetter, you.
Gone, blue cheese.
Fashionista.
I can't help it.
Now, why do they call you blue cheese again?
Because I be dressing.
I love that.
This is from Rob in Santa Monica. He left a message about the WNBA, Steve.
Hey, what's up, Steve? This is Rob from Santa Monica, California. I want to give a shout out to all of y'all on the morning show. Carla, Mississippi, Monica, Shirley, of course, Nephew Tommy and Junior, and of course the man, Mr. Steve Harvey himself. I wanted to speak real quick on, Shirley brought up the disparity between the WNBA player salary and the NBA player salary. Real quick, something that people don't think about is that there's only 12 teams in the WNBA. There's only 12 teams versus 30 teams in the NBA. So, of course, you ain't going to make the same amount of money. What the WNBA needs to do is try to fill out more teams in the league, number one. Number two, stop playing basketball in the summer. When my team loses in the NBA, I don't feel like watching no basketball in the summertime. Summertime is for vacations. It's hot. Ain't nobody trying to be up in no stadium with some folks or whatever watching the game all day. You trying to be out. You trying to go on vacation and things like that. And so what the WNBA needs to do is have their season during basketball season with everybody else. You notice that the NCAA women's tournament ain't losing no viewers. They making way more money and getting way more viewers than the WNBA. So the WNBA is losing to their own counterparts in college, whereas the NBA is not losing to the NCAA tournament as far as viewership and as far as revenue. So I just wanted to say that real quick. I love what y'all doing. God bless y'all. Peace.
You know what? He has a valid point. He really
Rob.
does.
Yeah.
Great voice too, Rob.
Yeah.
But, because I was looking at the Zoom and they was just, holding it, patting their hand, everything, fixing their clothes, fixing their clothes and stuff. So I know that about. But I thought he had a valid point because I've often said that too, man, that the summertime, but they want to pick summer because there's nothing else on. But summer is just not a good look, man. TV season goes down in the summer. They don't start back up to the fall because, first of all, it gets dark on the East Coast at 9 o'clock. Ain't nobody in the house watching no game at 7. And he's exactly right about that. He is 1,000% correct. And I hadn't even thought about it like that.
Me neither.
But that's true. And you need some more damn teams. And then you need bodies in the seats. And ain't nobody going in there in the summer. They got a couple of problems.
Yeah.
But they be balling, man. And they got to find a way. Put that stuff on during the season.
Yeah. I didn't know it was just 12 teams. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's 12 teams.
All right. Coming up next, it is the nephew and today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, he makes excuses for her body count. We'll get into that, find out what that's really all about in just a few, because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. Nephew, what is it today?
Early, we got to get out of these school. These kids got this nappy hair. I got to call these parents and tell them about these kids' hair. You got to call these parents and let them know about these kids' hair. It's nappy.
Said the man with no hair.
Yeah. Well, no hair, people can talk, Shirley, because we don't have it.
I will cuss you out so hard if you call me
my baby.
Thus the objective. Thank you. That is my sole purpose for calling. We're gonna call about this child's hair. Call the parent about this child's hair. We got to fix it. Nappy hair. Let's go, cat dog. Nappy hair.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to get Francis.
This is she.
Hey, Francis, how you doing? My name is Daryl. Our kids, they go to together.
Oh, yeah.
Your daughter's Kaylin, right?
Yes.
Okay. My son is DJ, Daryl Jr. I think I may have met you at the beginning of the school year. You remember meeting me, Daryl?
Oh, I met a lot of people, but I'm sorry, I can't place you right now.
Okay. All right, no problem. Hey, listen, I was giving you a call. You know, there's only a handful of black kids at the school, you know, being a private school and all. And we, the black parents, we all got together and had a meeting a couple nights ago.
Okay, you said all the black parents. Okay, I wasn't there. Why wasn't I called?
Well, we actually had a meeting about your daughter, Kaylin.
Oh, well, what about Kaylin? Is there a problem at school that she's creating or something I don't even know about? What's going on with?
Well, actually, we're we feel privileged to be, like I said, there's only a handful of blacks, and we try to carry ourselves in a dignified way, our presence, our attitude, the way we handle ourselves. And, Kayla's doing very good in school from what I understand and very nice with all the rest of the kids. She's getting along. That's not the problem. What we're trying to get is the grooming of Kaylin. Kaylin has these braids, and what we were trying to do is give, we had a meeting about it.
Hold up. Did you just say her grooming? Something's wrong with her grooming?
Well, it's not necessarily her clothing. Of course, the kids wear the uniforms. But the braids, we want to represent ourselves with a lot of dignity, the way we carry ourselves. We want to be, pretty much nice and clean, spit and polished. We would really prefer if her hair was straight and opposed to being braided up,
Wait a minute.
That kind of gives off a ghetto type of look to it. And that's what we're trying to avoid.
Are you crazy? Is something wrong with you? First of all, how the hell you get my number? If you couldn't call me for the meeting, why are you calling me now?
Well, like I said, ma'am, the meeting was to get the general consensus on where all the parents feeling the same way about your daughter and her braids. We're just trying to keep everything classy when it comes to the blacks that attend the school. There's only 10 of us, 10 children attending.
I tell you what you can attend. What you can attend is this phone hanging up in your face. You tell the parents, all of them for me, y'all can go straight and hit rock bottom out of hell talking about my child and her braids. Her braids are ethnic. They are nice. She is well-groomed. And I don't know how in the hell you got my telephone number, but tell all the parents for me to kiss the crack of my you-know-what.
Listen, first of all, I don't like the way that you're talking to me, okay? I carry myself with class, with dignity. I'm spit and polished, ma'am. I wanted to call and talk to you.
Call a parent who's the child, the subject of the issue, and you're not even calling me.
You're acting just as ghetto as her hairstyle.
Let me say something real ghetto to your okay? You and all the parents can hit rock bottom out of hell. Don't call me no more with no like this. This is ignorant. I'm far beyond this. My child is well-groomed. She is going to go to that school. As a matter of fact, as much money as it costs to go to that school, y'all should have been meeting on how we can get together and pay the tuition. How about that?
Are you trying to sit here and tell me that you got a problem taking her braids down and wearing her hair straight so she can look a lot more classy than what she looks right now? It's a pathetic look that she's having right now.
You know what? What's your hair look like? Take a picture of your self and send it to me. Text it to me. Since you get folks' phone numbers and give it to you, take a picture of your self and text it to me. I bet you look like who would have thought it. My daughter's braids are going to stay up for the rest of the year. As a matter of fact, we ain't going to re-braid it. It's going to stay that way so it can be matted and represent. That's what we're going to do.
Francis, listen, I don't want to argue. I just wanted to call and see if we could actually, come to a medium on this. Do you think that there's a possibility that, when I'm picking up DJ tomorrow after school, would it be all right if I picked up little Kayla and brought her home and let my wife do her hair?
Please, I wish you would pick my daughter up and see what the hell I do. I'm going to call my husband and tell him to come over your house and whoop your after he braids your hair. I wish you would pick up my daughter. I'll call the police on. As a matter of fact, you're going to have to call the police on me and my husband. Do it and see what happens.
Ma'am, I'm just trying to get some class here. That's all we're wanting. We're not wanting to fight with you. It's just the blacks here at we think that we want a little bit more classy look of the way we are groomed. That's the only thing we're looking for.
Only person who's going to be taking the class is when we get to whoop, you're going to be taking the class. How about that? Yeah, I can't stand up like you. Y'all get $5 and 1 penny in your pocket and think you're better than everybody else. You forget where you came from. As a matter of fact, what's your name? Because I'm calling the principal on your day. Give me your name and Mr. Who? What's your name? That's not really what my name is. Well, that's what told me when you first called me. What is your real name? My real name is Tommy. Thomas? No, my last name either. Well, what the hell is your name? Do you know? My name is Tommy, Nephew Tommy, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your husband Keith got me to prank phone call you. I be. Oh my God! Keith, put your to this. You got me ready to click your the PTA, the L school, and everybody else. I tell you what, Keith eat out for the rest of the week for putting this on me. He told me, he said, it don't take but about 2.5 minutes for my wife to go off. He said, it don't take but 2.5. He said, I promise you. You all right? Oh, baby, calm down, baby. Let me ask you something. I got one more thing to ask you. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land? You know it's the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
There you
Come on.
Get it.
What y'all want to? Y'all want to march on Nappy? What y'all want to do? What?
Yeah.
What?
I'm mad.
What?
I don't have anything to say to you.
Terrible.
I am not my hair, all right? I am not my hair. The nephew was coming to town. Let's see where I'm going next. I am May 5th. It is the Netflix is a Joke Festival. Netflix is a Joke Festival. YouTube Theater, Let There Be Laughs, hosted by yours truly. We got Kev on stage. We got Tony Baker, Lavelle Crawford, J.J. Williamson, hosted by yours truly. And we got Fred Hammond and a live band. Yeah.
All right.
We got a gospel icon, Fred Hammond, in the building. All right. It's all going down. And that is a clean comedy show right there. Clean. No profanity allowed. So the whole family can come out and have a good time. Sunday night, Let There Be Laughs, May 5th.
Just want to point that out. Church people cuss. Just want to point that out.
Yeah.
Church people cuss.
Yes, they do.
Well, we won't be cussing
laugh at jokes with cussing in it. Just wanted to point that out. I toured with Kirk Franklin. I'm living witness. They holler just as hard.
That was a great tour, too, Steve.
Yes, it was.
That was.
I remember that.
That was.
Fire.
Fun.
That was good, yeah.
All right, Tommy. Well, thank you. That crazy prank. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. The subject is, he makes excuses for her body count. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
What was that?
My voice ain't back yet, sir.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he makes excuses for her body count. Dear Stephen Shirley, one of my oldest friends got reacquainted with a girl we went to high school with, and he was so excited that she wants him. He is trying to marry her. My husband and I invited them to dinner, and I purposely did not tell my husband anything about the lady's past. I let him meet her and form his own opinion. Just from sitting and talking to them for 2 hours, my husband said that my friend is so caught up by her beauty, there's nothing I can do or say about this girl to make him leave her. This woman is 33 years old now, and she slowed down a lot and said she's in love with my friend and ready to be a wife. She left high school early to go to Arizona to live with a pro basketball player. I heard she later got a GED, but there's no proof of it. After he dumped her, she got with the Chicago Bulls player and moved to Chicago to be with him. That didn't last because his wife found out about the affair and ran her out of town. There have been so many rumors circling that she has been having sex for money to keep up the lifestyle. Then she started selling the expensive gifts that she got from her men. She has been called a professional side chick for years. Her only saving grace is that she's beautiful and that her body's still tight. But now that she's got lots of mileage on that perfect body, she wants to settle down with my nerdy friend because he's wealthy. I asked my friend how he could overlook her body count, and he said that she never had any children with these men, so he's allowing her to wipe her slate clean and start over. My husband said it's too late. My friend is sprung, but how can he overlook her body count? Mind your business. I mean, you're judging this woman who could very well be more mature now, change for the better, and ready to settle down. I mean, these are rumors. You said it in the letter. These are things you've heard about this woman. How do you know if a word of it is true? Is she selling her body now? Is she a gold digger now? For her to have done all the things you claim and her looks and body are still intact, I'll just say this. She doesn't look like what she's been through, like many of us. And so what? If your friend is mesmerized by her beauty, men are visual. Don't you know that?
Just
and
like
they love beautiful women.
I'm sorry.
Your friend is wealthy, you say? Well, that's what many wealthy men do. They go after, they marry, they date beautiful women. Look around. Look around. Businessmen do it. Athletes do it. Entertainers do it. And on and on. This is life and how the world works. I mean, I would be way more concerned if she was a horrible person and you said she was ugly on the inside, but you didn't say that. So I don't get what your problem with any of this is. Your friend is a grown man. Your husband is right. It is too late. Your friend is sprung and they're in love. I think you need to worry about your own marriage and let them be happy. Steve?
You know what? I see a letter full of redemption and then I see this hater.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Now I'm going to read the letter line by line and I'm going to point out the redemption and then I'm going to show you the hate. Because that's all it is. And then maybe I had time to do all this, and then y'all can ask me questions on the second half. How can a man do this? Okay, let's go. Dear Shirley, one of my old friends got reacquainted with a girl we went to high school with, and he's so excited that she wants him, he's trying to marry her. Now, my husband and I, so this is a woman writing this letter now. Mm-hmm. So my husband and I invited them to dinner, and I purposely didn't tell my husband anything about the lady's past. Obviously, the lady, your husband don't know the lady, right? I let him meet her and form his own opinion. And for sitting and talking to him for 2 hours, my husband said that my friend is so caught up by her beauty that there's nothing I can do or say about this girl to make him leave her. Okay, now we've got that out the way. Now let's start going. This woman is 33 years old, and now she has slowed down a lot. That's called redemption. That's called learning from your mistakes. Slowed down a lot. But then, what are we really talking about, though? She says she's in love with my friend and ready to be a wife. Okay, that's redemption. That's a good thing. Mm-hmm. She left high school early to go to Arizona to live with a pro basketball player. Okay, young people make mistakes. You can make a mistake. Left high school early to go to Arizona to live with a basketball player. That's a youthful decision. Man, do you know how many decisions I made as a young person? Oh, my God. I heard, hearsay, rumor. I heard she later got a GED, but there's no proof of it. Okay, so what?
Wow.
She 33. After he dumped her, she got with a Chicago Bull player and moved to Chicago to be with him. Man, y'all look at, I ain't no fan.
I thought this was her friend.
Right now. No. The man is her friend.
Her friend.
Oh.
That's why she being so doggish towards this woman. That didn't last because his wife found out about the affair and ran her out of town. So maybe she didn't know the dude was married. Maybe he just moved her up there. You don't know. But you don't know none of this. There have been so many rumors circling, that she's been having sex for money to keep up the lifestyle.
Hang on, Steve.
All right.
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, he makes excuses for her body count. We'll get back into this letter right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's letter. The subject is, he makes excuses for her body count.
Here's this woman who's got this male friend, went to high school with him, and he done met this new girl. Obviously, she didn't care for the girl back in high school, so she invited him out to dinner with her and her husband so he could pass judgment for himself. After 2 hours of conversation, he decided this man ain't going nowhere because she sprung on her looks. Let's get this out the way. Damn, she fine.
She's beautiful.
Listen to me. I'm talking about put together. All right. Now, you say the woman is 33 and she done slowed down a lot. Okay, redemption. People change. Yeah. She's in love with my friend and ready to be a wife. Okay, that's good. She left high school early to go to Arizona to live with a pro basketball player. Okay, you make mistakes when you're young. I heard she later got a GED, but there's no proof of it. You know, GEDs don't really up your life that much. I'm just going to go and tell you that right there. High school diplomas ain't done all that much for me either, so I got a high school diploma. I ain't never been able to flash that in nobody's face.
Can't find it.
Got a high school diploma. I ain't ever been able to flex with that one. Not now damn time. After he dumped her, she got with a Chicago Bull player and moved to Chicago. That didn't last because his wife found out about the affair and she ran her out of town. Okay. Another mistake. There have been so many rumors, ladies, circling that she's been having sex for money to keep up the lifestyle. Let's stop right here. She's been having sex for money. Men use money for sex. It's been the exchange since the beginning of time. Women give sex for money. Men give money for sex. Now, if it's a direct transaction, that's prostitution.
Yep.
But the other transaction is called dating.
Yep.
It's called dating.
And it's more expensive.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Whining and dining. Ding, 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 ding.
Facts.
All right. Then she started selling the expensive gifts she got from her men. That's because, she decided to change her life. Let me sell some of this stuff. It don't mean nothing to me no more. She has been called a professional side chick for years. Okay, so. Her only saving grace is that she's beautiful and her body's still tight. Let me tell you something about that saving grace. That's hella. Amen. That is hella. Hella. Don't you underplay this girl. Don't you not give her full credit now. Her only saving grace is that she's beautiful and her body is still tight. But now that she got lots of mileage on that perfect body, you don't know that.
Right. She has no clue.
And Shirley said something that stunned me in her idea. Shirley said something to the effect, a lot of us do this.
What?
Shirley, do you remember that remark you said?
Oh, yeah, about wealthy men and men with money and all that. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, I thought you meant
men are visual.
No, you said something about a lot of women do this. I didn't know what you were referring to.
A lot of women do this?
It was on your response.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, you said we've all done this.
Something like that. You said.
I said she doesn't look like what she's been through.
And we've all
supposedly
done
if she's been through anything.
I was just trying to figure out what you said. Anyway, it don't matter.
I don't remember.
She wants to settle down with my nerdy friend because he's wealthy. Hello.
Yeah, what?
What? She wants to settle down with my nerdy friend because he's wealthy. Well,
Don't nobody want nobody.
Ooh, Miss Judge and Jury over there.
Okay. I asked my friend, how could he overlook her body count? He said, she ain't never had no kid with these men.
Yeah, and she's still beautiful.
Damn right, dog.
Yeah.
Damn right. And so now he's allowing her to wipe her slate clean and start over. God did. My husband says it's too late. My friend is sprung. Your husband right. But how can he overlook her body count? Let me tell you how we can overlook the body count. You can't count what you can't see. You can't count what you don't see. You can't count what you ain't looking at. And you got more rumors in this letter than you got facts.
Yeah.
You got more hearsay in this letter than you got facts. Because right now, all I saw in this letter for this 33-year-old woman, all I saw was two men. An Arizona ball player and a Chicago ball player. That's all I saw in this letter. And now your friend, which holds on to the fact of what I tell women all the time. When a man asks you your body count, your maximum number is 3. Arizona, Chicago, and now the nerd. Hello. She's standing strong to me.
Yeah.
But how can he overlook her body count? What body count?
Yeah. Crazy. She's a hater.
Yeah, she is.
Full-blown hater.
Yeah. I mean, why can't she just let them be happy if they're happy? Why
Let them be great.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Does she like the guy?
Fine.
She fine.
This girl is
That's it.
fine.
She's gorgeous.
Hey, I'm telling you right, Ash.
She absolutely is.
It's all that's what's really wrong with this. That's what she mad about.
Yeah.
How he gonna overlook the body count? Because he can't overlook her body in her face.
You just kept it 100.
That's why. Don't ask me nothing else.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, you know what time it is. Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Sports Talk with Junior. What you got for us, Junior?
NBA playoffs, 3 great games last night. Let's give it up for the Cavaliers, 2-0 over the Magic. They up. Donovan Mitchell, 23 points, man. Leading them, man.
Hell yeah.
You know what, Unc? You think this is going to be a sweep here?
I'm enjoying these 2 games, man.
These 2 games. Well, congratulations, Cavaliers, man. 96-86 over the Magic. But, man, we get over here to the 76ers and the Knicks. Oh, my gosh. The Knicks is up 2-0, man. 104-101 over the 76ers. Controversy at the end. They didn't get the call. Tyrese Maxey got the ball. They was up. And then all of a sudden, Josh Hart takes it from Tyrese Maxey. Hit a game-winning 3 to put the Knicks up 102-101. Then they fouled and hit the 2 free throws. 104-101, man. Congratulations to the Knicks. They up 2-0 over the 76ers. Did anybody see this coming?
No.
No.
Ask me how much I care, though.
How much do you care?
Less than
Oh, wow.
Yeah. See, one thing I done got about sports, man, the team I'm pulling for, if y'all ain't trying to win and y'all don't care about winning, I know good and hell well I'm not finna care more than you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I've stopped that right there. You know, I used to mess my Sundays up watching the Browns and Monday be sick. No, I don't do that no more, man. Y'all
Not sick.
Bro, I'd be about to vomit on Monday.
Say y'all lose because y'all don't want to put no effort in and want my cheering.
Man, I go on, but as soon as I cut that game off, I'm right back to normal.
I know that's right.
Well, who ain't knowing what this morning is the Lakers, man. The Lakers lost again to the Nuggets, 101-99 for the 10th straight loss to Denver on a buzzer beater from Jamal Murray. Did you see the shot over Anthony Davis, man? With time expiring, now they down 2-0. Down 2-0. I don't know. Can it just be that Denver just a better team than Los Angeles? Can we just say that?
Has Michael Jordan ever lost 10 times in a row to
Not that I could think of. I can't recall that. So that's
ain't
just
nobody watching tapes.
So we're just not going. We're not gonna just say this like this. You're gonna say that Jordan better player. Jordan the greatest.
Okay. I'm very comfortable with that. Do I think LeBron James is one of the greatest modern day players in the history of the game? Absolutely.
Okay. Absolutely.
The GOAT in this game of basketball.
Uh-huh.
Is that dark-skinned boy up out of Chicago that ain't got no hair. And LeBron need to try that, too. LeBron need to cut his hair.
Wow.
That'll help. You got to start talking to people that ain't got hair, LeBron. Come on.
All right, Junior. Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, a man on social media, Steve, needs your advice. He says, please help me with my wife's birthday. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, Joe on Steve Harvey FM needs some advice from you. He says, I have a horrible track record when it comes to recognizing my wife's birthday. Last year, I forgot it altogether until the day of and scrambled to do something special for her. The day is steadily approaching and I really want to do something nice for her, but I'm at a loss for what to do. Would it make my gesture any less special if I just came out and asked her directly what could I do to make her birthday special? Or do I need to figure this out on my own? P.S. Money is tight right now, so he needs something from you, Steve. Please help.
See, you're coming in with too many stipulations right now. You ask her what she wants. It's going to cost some money, but I don't know how you can get me birthday. You're going to have to tighten up. Now, obviously, you paid the price for that because this year you're ahead of the game. So maybe you've learned your lessons. But can't forget these birthdays. You can't forget your anniversary. You cannot forget them. Them the two you can't. There ain't nowhere in hell you can miss Christmas, so I'm just assuming you can't.
Not if you all know all the sports stats and all that stuff.
No, and Valentine's Day you can't miss that because it's in your face. So you got to tighten up on this birthday. Now listen to me. It depends on how old you are, but you should. Hey baby, I know your birthday coming. Any request you have, and then whatever request she has, you got to add to it. Now don't call in here talking about money tight.
You don't want it, but it is. You don't want to hear it.
Yeah, no, because they don't want to hear that either. Okay. They ain't real good at that, dog, when it comes to day. Money tight. Okay, we'll shake something loose.
They be tight the whole time.
You know, it wasn't tight when you was buying all them damn cigars and them golf clubs. It wasn't tight when you was down there with all your friends paying for tabs and stuff like that.
Come on.
You know, you're going to work through it, dog. That's all I can tell you. And now, you talking to the wrong person when you come to me talking about what you going to do for her. We got tight budget. First of all, I don't know what your budget is. Now, if you told me you had 75, I tell you she going to be disappointed. That's what I tell you. Because you done already missed 4-5 damn birthdays. Now you coming in here with this damn bottle of perfume. See, you see what I'm saying, dog? You in makeup mode right now. Because you done missed some before. Then you finally think of it, and all you done thought of was a bottle of perfume. You got to remember, women created the phrase, it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. And what you best to do is get to thinking real hard.
Well, that's why I wrote to you.
That's what I'm just telling you, player. That's really where you're at right now. Okay, you in makeup mode, and you're going to have to get it right. Now, I don't know what your budget is, but you're going to have to extend it.
If the budget was $50, $75, you say she gonna be what?
$75? Let me tell you something, dog. You gonna be right back at square one. Right back at square one.
But what if they're young? $75 might be a lot.
$75, she finna hate your ass even more. Yes, sir. I'm just telling you right now. Because then when you do remember my birthday, this is all you think of me? All this here? Yeah, dog. And she the wife, and she maybe done had a baby. Now, partner, you're going to have to stretch out a little bit. And women appreciate when they know that their man has overextended themselves with them. When a woman realizes that you've overextended yourself for them, there's a level of appreciation that comes with that. That's kind of hard to pay back. The return on that investment.
So there's nothing he can do with a tight budget? Nothing?
Yeah. got a tight budget. Now, I don't know how you feel about stealing, but this
Steve.
Let's get over there and hit it.
On.
You gotta do what you gotta
be a
do.
little bit more daring. You're gonna have to be a little bit more daring this year.
Can he make something?
Don't make nothing for your wife, bro. Like a handmade card and all that. Let me tell you something.
Money is tight.
Coming in there with no damn popsicle stick ashtray you used to make when you was a Cub Scout. Don't do that here. Don't be write no handmade notes.
You didn't give him any kind of hope. All right.
I don't know what he want. I don't know what to buy for $75. $75, I'll buy some perfume.
Other small bottles.
Yeah.
We'll have
Unless you know how to
more.
change price tags on stuff, but everything got a
No, stop that. We'll have more.
Yeah, that's hard now because everything got SKUs on it. Because when it
Coming up at 20 minutes in.
and it say fishing lure,
Don't listen
sitting over
to
there
him.
with a couch, it ain't gonna work.
A couch.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, many people knew that last Saturday, April 20th, was 420 Weed Day. What many people did not know that April 20th was also, get this, guys, listen up, guys, Husband Appreciation Day. It was last Saturday.
Hell no, we didn't know it because y'all don't appreciate it.
Did nobody tell us?
You ain't even said nothing about it.
Didn't
Hell no. We didn't know what
I
it
don't
was.
appreciate enough to let
Well,
us
it's
know.
gone now. Too late.
Yeah, but you put us right up against tax day. That just show you what y'all
Weed
think.
Day.
It's Husband Appreciation Day. Y'all remember everything else?
It was 420. Okay.
You gonna put us on the same day as Weed Day?
It's a holiday. It falls on so remember for next year, it falls on the third Saturday in April each year. Okay, so next year.
Oh, so it could be a different day.
So somebody got high and came up with this. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Man, please.
How we gonna remember?
Right.
It's something, guys. It's something. You said you don't like Father's Day. Now you have a
It ain't
Husband
nothing.
Appreciation Day.
It ain't nothing. Why the hell y'all trying to have that?
Okay, it involves expressing gratitude to husbands for who he is.
Why
and
would
all
you
he
tell us
does.
this, Shirley, after it's over?
You missed it.
Why didn't you tell us this a week ahead of time?
Doesn't affect me. Maybe that's why.
That's why that man keeps forgetting her damn birthday. Oh, it don't affect you. Oh, okay.
Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play another round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be poor and have a peaceful life, or would you rather be rich and have a life full of drama?
B, bring all that down.
Bring
Easy.
everything.
B.
That is your life, Steve, right? Go ahead and say it.
You don't understand the question, though?
Yeah. What you mean, would you rather?
That's what it is. What it is.
I don't even understand it. So, what you talking about? Would you rather?
It is what it is, right?
Man, God, please. This
All right. Would you rather get into a fist fight with a really stronger and taller person, or just fall down a flight of stairs?
Tommy.
What?
Tommy. Do you want to fight
I will fight your tall ass. I don't care. I
I
don't
thought
care.
you all were over that. No more fighting between
I don't
the two
know
of
where
you
that
guys.
would you rather came from, but I will fight your tall ass.
I'm not going down no flight of steps.
No, I'm
So you
not.
gonna fight? Oh, y'all gonna fight?
Everyone.
No, we're going to be able to
Every
get
jolly green giant y'all put in front of me. I don't care.
That's damn near everybody.
Whatever.
You're gonna be exhausted. He gonna be fighting.
I don't care.
You get worked up just thinking about
He
it.
gonna be
Tommy.
fighting. He gonna be fighting children.
I'm fighting everything come at me.
Well, at least you ain't going to get on the... At least you ain't going to be on the playground getting choked out, though.
Okay.
Tommy can't whoop a child, though. I'll get that.
All right. Would you rather pull out all of your fingernails, or would you rather pull out 10 of your teeth?
I'm going to go with them fingernails.
Fingernails.
Yeah, it's going
All of
to
them.
Yeah, I just keep my hands in my pocket. That's all. I just keep my hands in my pocket.
No, I'm going to lay them out on the table. We can talk. What I ain't finna do, what I can't do is pull out 10 of these damn teeth.
All right. Would you rather have a sexy lovemaking session in a hot tub, Or would you rather do it under a waterfall?
That water just constantly coming down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. That water cold now. You ain't gonna be the man you think you are with that cold water hit you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yeah, you get up under that cold water, you ain't gonna be able to do a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, you got to wait a while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that hot tub. We ain't gonna be in there long now. It's gonna be about 3 minutes. We ain't gonna be in there long.
And it's just the two of you. All right, would you rather be rich and by yourself alone, no other people, or would you rather be poor and find true love?
I've already done
that. My damn self. What?
Man, I've already done that. I want A.
Rich and alone.
Rich and alone. Yeah.
Poor.
You mean rich and no people around you at all?
Yeah, just rich.
Total solitude.
Yeah.
No human contact.
No, just rich.
Oh no, I'm gonna be poor and in love and get on back to stealing.
Always crime.
That's today's round of Would You Rather, guys. Coming up at 49 minutes after, it's our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day.
Tuesday. Yeah.
All right, it's been a good day. And Steve, before we get out of here, we have a question from Travoy on Steve Harvey FM. He says, I'm really mad at my brother because he just asked my girlfriend to be a stripper at his bachelor party. Yeah, my girl is a dancer and the money is good, and he's always eyeballing her. My brother didn't even holler at me about it first. Like he didn't think asking her directly wouldn't get back to me. Anyway, she's going to pass on the job out of respect for our relationship. I appreciate it, even though I know the money is good. Still, I need to figure out how to talk to my brother about this when we get face to face. I'm about to whip his blank. What do you suggest, Uncle Steve?
Well, listen, you're dating a girl that's a stripper.
He calls her a dancer. He calls her a dancer.
She's a stripper, though.
Okay. But let me ask you something. While she dancing, do she have all her clothes on?
No.
It's not like he can respond. He calls her a dancer.
I mean, like ain't like, listen, strippers come out there already naked. Just need to understand that here. This ain't burlesque. Dun, 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 where they slowly taking stuff off. Now strippers come out there naked. Now let me say this to you, dog.
Yes.
Your brother been eyeballing your girl because he know that's what she do. Probably been down there and seen her. Just say when you saw her, she was doing that. Now your brother done asked her to come and dance at this party because he know that's what she do.
Right.
But she said no out of respect for you. That's what you need. Now, you need to go to your brother and say, hey, man, what would make you think to go to my girl and ask her to do this at your party without running this by me? I'm your brother. Now, what he gonna say to you is, damn, dog, what you tripping for? Ain't that what she do?
Oof.
I was just gonna let her make her own decision. See, the problem we got here is
a failure to communicate.
You want everybody to look at your girl the same way you do. And that's not going to ever be the case. And I'll give you a prime example. Take her in there and introduce her to your mama and then tell your mama what she do. And watch how that go.
Oh, he's gonna
Mama,
tell her.
This Sharita. Hey, Sharita.
Glitter.
So,
Tommy. AKA
what
glitter.
do you do, baby? Oh, I'm a dancer.
I'm a dancer. Yeah.
A dancer where, baby?
Down at the
Alvin
club.
Ailey in New York. Is that
What you mean down at the what? Down at the club?
I'm a praise dancer.
You see,
Praise dance.
so you have a problem here. So it ain't no need of you talking about whooping your brother behind, because dog, you trying to make everybody see her the way you see her, and that's not going to be the case. She has chosen a questionable career path that comes with some different connotations, and it comes with the reputation. And so your brother, there's plenty of people he can get to dance at a party.
Yeah.
He should not have come to your girl.
Right.
But
Yeah, you
then,
can hire anybody. Yeah.
bruh,
Yeah.
come on, man. It ain't no need to jumping on your brother about this, though. That ain't worth it.
Okay.
Well, at least she said no.
Yeah, she's passed on.
Yeah, she passed on the job, and
Yeah.
that's cool. But she dancing somewhere.
Well, that ain't gonna be your girl next year, man. Damn.
Why? Because
Why?
she's a stripper?
It ain't gonna
let's
be
be
your
real.
girl.
Well, you know, I
Like it's
asked,
no big
I
deal?
asked my husband that. I said, in love with a stripper? He said it could happen.
It can happen.
That's what I'm
Because they're beautiful, they have great bodies, and then, you know.
Well, I've taken them on dates before.
Yep.
You know, I mean, hey.
What?
It happened.
Night-
Yeah, I did.
1993.
Yeah.
What is the
Cheetah,
significance of
Atlanta.
1993?
I worked a cheetah for 2 weeks in Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful thing.
Oh,
Yep,
as a
what-
comedian. Okay.
Yeah, you was in love with 2 of them strippers. Yeah.
Yeah.
In love.
That's right.
No, full blown in love with 2 strippers.
It happens. This is what I'm saying. We
I
just
mean,
not
it's a
thinking
job,
that
and
time.
she's making good money. It's just like
I
you
didn't
said,
give
a
that.
question.
Ready to commit. Ready
I was.
Commit.
You wanted to marry her.
Very low point in my life.
Is there anything male equivalent to a stripper? Well, I know they have male strippers. I know they do. But it seems like female strippers.
Oh, if you're a woman and you're dating a male exotic dancer, you have nothing. You have nothing. He is not yours. Oh, he is not yours. If you're dating a male exotic dancer, oh, no. He is, no. A dude that do that for a living? No. Oh,
Well, I'm just trying to
there's
think, 'cause
no way
strippers are
he's
people,
committed
too.
to you.
Magic Mike and all that.
Yeah.
No, it's no way he committed to you.
Oh, okay.
He got women throwing money at him, wanting him. It's no way he's saying no to everybody. He can't.
What's that?
I ain't seen that.
Junior, what's up? What's up,
That's a
boy?
great
Who's the
show.
name? Horseman.
Horseman Productions, boy.
Horseman.
Horseman.
But a female stripper can be committed.
Sorry.
All right. We got to go.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, listen, talk to God today.
Talk to God.
Please.
Y'all be quiet.
Y'all need to
be
pray.
quiet. Y'all be quiet. Talk to God today. He would absolutely love to hear from you. Y'all gonna mess around and go to hell.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.